Hulu. Got motivation to be on Woowa. Yeah, that motivation almost disappeared with how long it took to fucking update the launcher. They made me download an update, then like re-download the game, then decompress the files, so I have to wait for 100 GB again, and then another update, and then a reset. Holy shit. So waiting for the new map so he can run in the bike in a new place. I don't know. I just need a save for the Jing Ron guy. I'm on a guarantee. Did the dopamine of the new characters drip hit? Well, it's two things. One, the dopa, and two, a character I've taken interest in is finally a main DPS after 1 year. It's taken 1 year for me to see a character I like who's a main DPS. So I might as well. What's your opinion on Gilga Eidolons? E1 is pretty good. E2 is not as good. Like, it's not bad, but like, it's always the thing of like fake collab Eidolons just aren't as good as normal HSR character Eidolons. So it's hard for me to recommend people get them. Like, the only one I'd really go for is E1 Gilga personally. Because he gets the self attack buff, he gets significantly more energy regen from his skill, and it's fixed. It didn't get nerfed, which really makes up for his energy loss in V3. And also, if you run him in like an Ash Emblade comp, you get 100% defense shred for everybody. Are you angry at us? No. Why would I be angry? He's a male character, so he'll get shafted in some way. I don't care. Like, I genuinely don't care. I'm getting him S3. Like, he's a main DPS. So I know his sequences will at least be, like, decent. It's not going to be a QU1 situation where I got him S6 and he was still weaker than Cart. You told us you hate us yesterday? Oh, yeah, I hate you guys. Yeah, yeah. Ignore what I just said. I hate my viewers. I pulled E6 Fu Xuan today. Wow. If she ever gets Nova, you're going to be rolling in it. Why you hate us? Uh, why not? You know? Like that's a better question. Why not? But yeah. Jing Ron, I think is 3.6. Fucking hell, man. Like, Wuwa and HSR are so close in, like, patch versions, I always get the two confused. Like, you'll notice I always need to pause when it comes to guessing the Wuwa patch. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, it's about to be 4.4. Is there a second half this patch, or is it like done after this? I think it's done after this, right? So Jingron isn't like that far off. Because if I remember correctly, this patch was shortened. I don't know. But now I just wait. And I don't fold. Because I never fold. Just a bunch of lies spread by my community. Every pull I do is always calculated. And people don't understand that. Because they're not on my level of intelligence. I think the character designs of the new Wuwa characters are generic, but at the same time I like them a lot. I mean, things don't have to be like super exotic for someone to enjoy them, you know? Like Jing Ron is the most like anime boy character that appeals to the average casual audience I've ever seen in my life, and I fuck with him for that. Like, not everything needs to be special. I was thinking of pulling Himanova and benching Archer for a bit. Benching Archer? You dare? Bench Archer? The GOAT? The Unk? Saridra E2 was you playing 4D chess? Exactly. One day Wuwa will make an all-male team? Brother, they don't even release 3 males in a version. They release like 2. It's impossible. They'd actually have to like break their record for releasing limited males in order for that to happen, which is crazy to say. Like the ratio for V3 is 14 women, 2 men. I was being sarcastic. Oh. I'm not in the mood to pull Rin. Understandable. I'll take advantage of it just because my Anoxa account has him and Nova Sparkle. No point in wasting him. Somehow have to get Lucia and Yap Yap next patch. Just skip. Skip the mid. Go straight into the peak. Do you think Gilga DPS will last more than Rin? Yes. Is Blade S1 a good upgrade? No. Do I prioritize Yao Guang S1 over it? Mid versus mid. To be honest, just wait for a DPS you're interested in who has like a fat Lycone jump. If you really want to pull a Lycone. It's not worth for either of those two. I saw... I don't know. I'm not a big fan of H-Sin. She'll probably have like the best animations in the game, but I prefer the Jingron. He sounds more edgy and cool. Like the second I saw the possibility that he like opens the gates of hell and shit, I was like, ooh, you know? That got me happy. I saw more people being hyped for the new Fox Girl than Yap Yap. I mean, that's not really surprising. 99% of Wua players barely even remember Yang Yang anymore. And she's also the first playable Sentinel. So, you already know the animations, the power budget. Everything is going to be disgusting. What's Yang Yang? Yang Yang is Yap Yap. This is Yap Yap. She's the NPC from the beginning? Yep. Why is she Yap Yap? She's the person who most frequently sends letters to the MC. And she just talks a lot, so people called her Yap Yap. Really, wasn't she hyped? I mean, she was hyped because she's Wua's first SP. Like, that's the main reason she had hype behind her. And of course, some people who like her. But, like, you're never gonna beat the hype of Sentinel/Sentinel resonators in this game. That's just how it goes. It's no different to, like, the main pushes from HSR, right? Like, for example, Evernight SP was incredibly hyped, but all the best selling characters were just the main pushes from Ampho. Yeah. I'm going to prioritize Jing Ron and Hsin. You might want to be careful. I have heard that Suo Ming is both a support for him and for Hsin, but they're not on the same team. Although you can probably just pull sequences to make up for it. Blade's Manor apparently did really well. Yeah, I saw. Yeah. Apparently Blade outsold Evanesia. Not bad. I thought people would skip him for the collab. Well, his meta relevance probably plays a decent role in it as well. Like he at least currently he's best in slot for the collab characters. Well, not Archer, but Saber Gilga. And then he's also best in slot for upcoming follow-up team. He revives Acheron and Fei Xiao. He does a lot. I still think that Gilga plus Saber team, I don't think Mblade is staying in that team anymore. Not gonna lie, after the recent changes. I think Nova Sunday is probably gonna be better. Of course, as always, whenever I make a future rail video, people in my comments are like, "Oh, now you're playing future rail. How do you know he's even gonna get Nova'd? How do you know he's not gonna get a Huohuo Nova?" It's too early to make myself mad thinking about this. How do people complain about Future Rail on a Future Rail channel? That's the thing that gets me. And the answer always is, Verly, these people are trying to deny what is likely going to happen so that they can agenda post their fave getting buffed more in the beta. As if the devs give a shit about their opinion in the first place. But that's like 99% of the time, people on my channel complain about, "Oh, you're playing Future Rail," despite it being the entire thing of my channel. Is like, I swear to God, they're just defending their fave. And they want their fave to get overly buffed. I hope you won't stop making this type of content. I'll try to do it. I stopped a lot since Yao Guang's beta. Because, like, I mean, bro, that shit took the lights out of me. And then I'm trying to get into it again. But man, it can be a little annoying sometimes. Yeah, and the streams I'm much more open. When people take gacha games too seriously, yeah. Am I a bad person if I'm fine with Yao Guang getting replaced just to see the crash out? I mean, okay. My main issue with the Yao Guang Doom posting wasn't like people just doing normal agenda posts. It was people wholeheartedly believing in misinfo about her value, right? Like, I don't care if someone else is like, oh, I hope there's a Yao Guang replacement. Or, like, I wouldn't care if there's a Yao Guang replacement. Because you're not trying to diminish the value of Yao Guang. You're just having your own fun, you know? That's why Yao Guang Doom posting drove me so insane. Was because it was all just misinfo after misinfo about what she provides to the point where people were like, oh yeah, Nova Sparkle is better. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I mean, there's one benefit to Yao Guang power creep, and that's that you can now run two elation teams. That's like the one benefit. Played Becca yet? Hell no. Imagine Nova Sunday working with Rem. Eh. For that, I don't think they do that. Not gonna lie. Like respectfully, if Robin is supposed to be an RMC upgrade, and then they Nova Sunday to synergize with the Remembrance units, Sunday might be better than Robin, despite being an RMC upgrade. Like, no troll. Like, the only thing nerfing Sunday in these fucking Rem teams is the fact that his buff expires if either they're just summoned or they just explode. If they fix that, his E1 gets reworked and his base buffs become stronger. Brother, like, imagine having a Nova Sparkle for Evernight. You know? Like, just think about that. A Nova Sparkle equivalent for Evernight that has full synergy. I doubt it though. Like, I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna stick to Sunday's gimmick of being an energy support and not lean too much into the REM stuff. Is Yang Yang OP or something? Uh, Calcs have probably been updated since yesterday, so let me check. Oh my, what? How did it go higher? What the fuck? How did it go higher? Brother, 3.2 million? It was 2.7 yesterday. Bro, yesterday was 2.7. Isn't Amy 2.5? Amy's like 2.3. 2.2. Hiyuki's the one that was 2.5 a little bit ago. Stronger Hiyuki, yeah. Now, here's the thing. It's likely a misinput. Okay? You gotta wait till the future versions. It's probably gonna get nerfed. Like, listen, I'm not usually a Wua devs listened guy, but they usually aren't this, like they don't go this crazy on the power creep. This isn't Wua esque. I doubt it. Like this is power creep I'd expect from Hsin, not from fucking Yang Yang. What do those numbers mean? DPR, damage per rotation, 25 seconds. For reference, Ameth is usually 2.2 or 2.3 million. Yang Yang is currently calced at 3.2 million. For reference, that's double of Carlotta. Carlotta is at like 1.6. But I just don't like. I feel like it's an oversight. I don't think they meant to make that team that strong. It doesn't really make sense, you know. Like Wuwa doesn't power creep like that. Maybe this is like a new age of Wuwa power creep that we're unaware of, but I'm just doubtful of it. Investment level full S0R1. No sequences. It would be great slander material. The funniest part of if these numbers go live is everybody who was trying to defend Wuwa for making the collab characters weaker would now look like fools. Because immediately after the collab, someone comes out who massively power creeps the rest of the teams. And for example, Lucy would need like S3 to even keep up with an S0 Yang Yang team. And the people who complained would be justified. But once again, there's like a 99% chance that it's likely there's voice crack. There's likely something in the kit that isn't intended. So, like, I wouldn't get my hopes up if I'm a Yang Yang fan. Yeah, like, it just doesn't make sense. I haven't built a single 3.0 unit and I can't clear TOA. Same. But for me, it's because I only have 2 DPSs and no one else. Must wait for Jingron. I literally... These are my only 2 limited characters on this entire account. Well, actually, I guess Rebecca counts as a free limited. Never mind. Gil and Sabermains both are fighting. I don't care. I've seen enough posts from Sabermains to realize that they don't give a fuck about Gilga outside of him being like a battery support for Saber. They're just agenda posting because they want Saber to be stronger at the sacrifice of Gilga and his main DPS teams. They should be happy Saber gets 1 strong after sales. The problem is none of them can like see the obvious in the future. Like they're all like, "Oh yeah, she's good for now, but what about in a few patches when there's more power creep and HP inflation?" But like once again, like Sunday Nova is an easy buff for that team if he becomes a team buffer. Like it's such an easy buff. They're like, "Oh, how do you know they're going to make Sunday for Saber when he's supposed to be Novad for Himiko?" Like who do you think Sparkle was Novad for? Archer? No. Sparkle got her Nova because of Sparksy, but like Archer still benefited massively from it, which is why I don't understand. Like the cope is disgusting. They're all just trying to agenda post to get Saber to get buffed more. Like how do they think I feel? Like Saber is doing better than my fucking Anoxa. Okay? How do you think I feel? What about my feelings? Am I over here crying about my Anoxa falling off because his vertical investment is equivalent to garbage? No. A real man invests. It doesn't matter how weak their character is, they invest. And they keep investing until they can't invest anymore. You getting E2 Cyrene? Fuck no, I just completely lied to you. I'm not getting E2. I'm getting E0 and then I'm moving on to pulling Himiko. Listen, if my Anoxa is not satisfied with an E2 Ceridra, E6 S1, and an E0 S1 Cyrene, he can go fuck himself. Okay? Just get E6 Saber and Infinite Loop. Yeah, that shit's getting removed. Like at Jingyuan and Dill. In fairness, I believe Jingyuan and Dill were alongside the other characters with Acheron who are supposed to get paid buffs in this version. So they're probably gonna get a power spike somewhere in this version when they come out with that shit. It was Acheron, Dill, and Jingyuan. Himiko seems too good for low investment accounts with Sunday and Well. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm getting her on my Anoxa account. I have a Sunday that isn't doing anything anymore once I get Cyrene, and I also have a Well. He doesn't have any Eidolons, but like E0 is fine too. Like she's strong enough and I can just get her Eidolons instead, you know? No, I would have already posted it. Weren't you uninterested in Himiko? Uninterested doesn't mean I hate them to the point I wouldn't pull them at all. Like, I just need a third DPS, man. It's really that simple. I need a third main DPS. And Himiko synergizes with two characters on my account. It's a no-brainer. Like she has such a cheap team, it's like impossible to really hate. Like RMC plus Well, who doesn't have that? Most people have that. And then with Sunday Nova, I get that upgrade. It's doesn't cost me anything because I already pulled Sunday for Anoxa a year ago. Easy. Doesn't she need to use more than one AE member? What? What's the correlation? Did we get a token in 3.4? No. 3.2. The second token was when the the planet ended for Ampha. She only needs to use one AE. I'm pretty sure the most optimal way to play her is to have two. So that you can switch in between, I think it's called Verdict and Decimation. those two modes, switching between the two at the right time is usually how you play an optimized Himiko. I still need to make a third team anyway, so I'm not sure if I should say fuck it and get Himiko or just keep investing in a Lation team. Whatever you want. I have a ton of different accounts, so like I don't care. If I want to play Silverwolf, I go on my Silverwolf account. If I want to play Follow Up or Phanon, I go on that one. If I want to play Anoxa or Archer, I go on my Anoxa account. I don't have the stress of a normal HSR player. It only took years of wasting my life on multiple accounts. Himanova is just Faye. Himanova is Faye if he actually had a decent E0 kit. Himanova is more reminiscent of an Evernight situation, where like even at base E0, they're already incredibly strong, but then they also have a really good E2. So, in other words, she's better Faye. With less expensive teammates, too. Will you come back to ZZZ? No. I'm never gonna play 3 gachas ever again. Horrible idea. Thanks. I mean, we'll see. Gabby doesn't play several gachas. He plays a bajillion accounts in one of them. Not even. Like, yeah, I have multiple accounts, but I don't play on multiple of them at once. I always bench them until I'm re-interested in them. Then I drop all other accounts that I was playing on. Man, it sucks that this patch has, like, they fucking traded the normal limited pulls for collab ones. Like, I don't care, man. I just wanted my free Becca. I mean, that's the point, Blad. That's why it's collab pulls instead of normal pulls. They don't give you enough collab pulls if you're not interested in it to actually get anything from it unless you're lucky. And then by the time the banner ends, the pity from that collab banner disappears. So a few lucky people might get something out of it, but the majority of people who don't care for the collab will have technically gotten nothing at all and instead lost out on the normal limited pulls.
Hello.
Ooh, does need to get slandered for Lucia's gameplay. I mean, they clearly took away all the budget for the collab characters in the future ones. All you gotta know is Hsin is gonna have Lucia's, Yang Yang's, like every character's animation budget put into her own. Augusta will always be one of the coolest and my favorite characters. I wish she'd get a rerun soon. Augusta. Didn't she get a rerun in like, it was a little while back. I think it was 3.0. Augusta's ult is one of my faves. Wasn't getting her until I folded after the tutorial. Understandable. Man, not being able to pull on Wuwa until 3.6 is crazy. Actually, 3.6 second half. I just want to like throw my pulls. But maybe that's a good thing since I want Jingron S3. They're still gatekeeping the 1.x units. I want String Master, Mid Master. To be honest, I'm so lazy with Wuwa that I might just buy monthly pass. Am I crazy? I feel like reruns in Wuwa isn't worth it. Or they're in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't think Wuwa suffers from the rerun issue as much as HSR does. And reruns can be nice because let's say you save up, like you couldn't save up enough coral the first time the limited character was in the shop, but you want to get their S3. The next time they come, you have enough coral for it, and now you can get the sequence with coral. The more power creep, the less value reruns have. Yeah, but Wuwa doesn't have as bad of power creep. Like, it's not HSR, you know? Like, for example, they could rerun Cart right now. And Cart's premium team is on a similar level to, like, the majority of 3.x teams. But she has even better sequence investment than a majority of them. You know? And a lot of S3s are decent jumps. If you can get one or two with just coral from the shop, it's pretty good.
You can count on me.
They usually sell units in pairs. I mean, yeah, that's normal though, no? The only thing with Wuwa that can sometimes take me aback that I'm not used to in HSR, this game won't even wait 3 patches from a character's release to rerun them. Like, they can rerun a character within 2 patches of them releasing, which doesn't give you that much time to get the pulls to guarantee them. Unlike in HSR, where the fastest is a 3 patch difference.
You can count on me.
Like, they'd rather rerun the new characters incredibly fast than rerun older ones. Which, like, I get it. I don't think they'd make much money at all from, like, 1.x, early 2.x character reruns either. Like, it obviously makes more sense to just rerun the newer characters. But, like, I mean, you gotta give them something, bro. Like, there's no buffs, there's no banners, there's nothing. Kinda scared if they release Himiko in her current state, it doesn't matter.
Count on me.
Talked about this on stream yesterday. It just doesn't matter. She's being compared to teams that are all unfinished. And she herself is the least likely to get, like, dedicated team. She'll get Nova Sunday and maybe someone else, and that's it. Yeah. Like by the end of this version, every main push team is going to be on a similar level and they're going to have their own benefits. I think Silverwolf's team will have the best verticals team wide, and that'll make them the best high cost team in the game, like the Monorem one. Himiko will probably be the low cost demon among all of them. Follow up will just be a tier below all of these main push teams. And then Nihilux might have her own advantages. That's probably how it's all going to go down. And then every DPS who isn't a main push is, once again, just one tier below.
You can count on me.
Gabby fighting back against the Silverwolf slander. It's just that I've been through this situation every single time where the community looks at a not finished Annie team and they're like, oh, look at how dog shit they are in comparison to like the old Annie character. The old Annie character didn't even need any teammates. They already power crept, right? Like this new one is a joke in comparison. And then the Annie team by the end of the version is then people are complaining, oh, it's unfair. They got shilled. Why are they this strong? You know? Like people underestimate too much any character shilling.
You can count on me.
All it takes is one character. Elation character, speed buffer, elation skill, elation buffs, vertical investment that's tailored for the team. Silverwolf can now hit 260 speed for 4 turns in a cycle. It's over. She'd probably be stronger than like current Himiko by a bit in sustain teams. And this isn't even including the fact that Silverwolf's team has like vertical investment everywhere. Like E0 to E2 Yao Guang, E0 to E2 Sparksy, probably E0 to E2 Pearl, Silverwolf, and her own E2. They're all like highly synergistic.
You can count on me.
Yeah, don't expect Yang Yang to actually go live with her current damage. It's pretty unrealistic. Like, Wuwa isn't known for that. They've never done like a power creep jump this big, which is why I'm so doubtful. Yang Yang currently is like 40% better than even like Luke and like Ameth and stuff like that. It doesn't make sense.
You can count on me.
Didn't Sagrika a random skip character on the same tier as push character? Yeah, but that's the same tier. That's not 40% power creep, which has never happened in the history of this game before. Might attempt eat 2 Himiko? Good luck. I would, but it's just kind of unrealistic, even on my Anoxa account. Actually, no, it's hella unrealistic. Not a little. Because I'm trying to get Cyrene. Oh, wait, actually. If I'm getting Himiko, I don't want to get Cyrene's Lycone. Because I'd want to get Himiko's Lycone. Oof. Well, that's going to nerf my Anoxa a bit. Should be fine, though. I keep forgetting that, like, we're almost halfway through 4.3, meaning Himiko is basically only a month away now. So, I don't actually have that much time to grind pulls. Do you play non-gacha games? I do. Well, play is generous. I sometimes indulge. Like I'm playing Fortnite or Valorant maybe once or twice a week for a couple hours, and that's it. I used to be like a monster in terms of playing video games all day. Even just now, like looking at a screen for like 2 hours makes my eyes tired. I'm getting old. Ugh. Valorant is a chef's kiss game. I hate Valorant. I only play it at this point because my friend is like addicted to it and he won't play anything else.
You can count on me.
Old D Morrow? Nah. I'm still young and thriving. Not the Val shade. It's not anything against the game specifically. I don't like playing games where it's really hard to solo carry, you know? And especially consistently. Like, I come from Fortnite, where you could be playing squads, but because you're so much better than everybody else in the lobby, you could solo clutch a win without too much effort consistently if you're good enough. In Val, it's like if I wanted to replicate that, I'd need to be like an IMO or a Radiant level player, which I'm just not, obviously. So you like more team oriented games and you lose games because of the team and not yourself is just annoying. Especially when they punish your RR for it. Like I remember losing a game where I had like 35 kills on Omen or something. And then I had 2 teammates with like nearly 0 kills. Like what do you even do? Why am I losing RR? What the fuck? Why not get Cyrene already so an Oxa team is done and dusted since Humanova will rerun soon? Because my Anoxa team doesn't need more investment outside of Cyrene. And also, Himiko getting her Lycone is much more important than getting Cyrene's Lycone, is the thing. Like, Himiko's signature jump is like 35%. It's close to Phaenon's. While if I get Cyrene's Lycone, it is good, but it's like a 17, 18% buff for my Anoxa team, which already has E2 Ceredra and E6 Anoxa. Like, my Anoxa team just doesn't need more investment, you know? It's way better off than any other team on my account. Now, here's the thing. I could still lose on the Lycone and character banner, too, which would suck. But if I don't lose on the character banner, I'll probably go for her E1. You lose, now you'd get it early. On my Anoxa account, maybe. My Anoxa account is my luckiest account. So, and it's my only pure free to play one as well. I guess Hoyo just decided to bless it for some reason. But yeah, if I don't lose the 50-50 for Cyrene, I should get her in 30 pulls. And I'm currently sitting on like 85. I still have the rest of this patch and some older patches stuff to get Jades from. And then also 4.4 should give some good pulls. Probably like 100 if I had to guess. I need to build well and I need to build Himiko, which is a bit annoying though. Ugh. Like, I'm tired of building characters. And I'm also going to have to build Rin eventually. I'm not worried about getting Rin instantly though, because she's a Fate banner.
You can count on me.
What'll the Welt build be? I don't know. Not gonna lie, I haven't looked at like any Welt guide since he got Nova because I didn't use him on any of my accounts until now. So I'd have to go out of my way to check what he needs.
You can count on me.
Yeah. The opportunity cost of having a Sunday on your account and knowing he's going to get Nova soon and Himiko will probably benefit from it is just too good. I'll get E1 Sunday when he gets Nova if he ends up getting his E1 reworked. Because it'd be worth it, probably. I want Sunday Nova to buff Aggie. I mean, technically he'd be a buff no matter what. But I don't think it'd really be dedicated for Aggie, really. Didn't they rework Sparkle E1? They reworked Sparkle E1 and E2, yeah. Alright, chat. I'm going to end the stream here. I'm feeling a little tired. I'm not going to sleep, but I'm just tired. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night.